It took me 17 years to find a reason for living more than just an ordinary life, and just 2 hours to lose all hope of ever finding purpose again. I'm a young man who fell in love with the concept of rebuilding my mind, and I dedicated myself to the purity of my soul. I consumed hundreds and hundreds of podcasts, videos, and books, and I found exactly what I needed to have a dream that I wanted to chase after. It feels like everyone has something they want nowadays. Someone is trying to hit that sweet A plus on their midterms, while someone is on the track to get a
Yeah,
very
boy.
nice looking ass this summer. Another guy is working on his trading business, and another guy is training for his marathon. But people don't find anything motivating nowadays. Hours go by and the feeling of uselessness surrounds the body. Just the same cycle of waking up, live through the day, trick myself into thinking that I did hard work, bro. I watching a YouTube video, eating dinner, and then just going back to bed. The heart wants to bend reality. And it yearns for adventure. It wants to hunt with the tigers, but the mind just wants big dopamine hits from porn and, TikTok girls. 1 year ago, I had a goal in my mind. I wanted to get a 97% in my finals for my high school. And, every day, in order to achieve that, I made changes to my lifestyle. I started to wake up early. I started to journal. I started to meditate. I was putting in some exercise. I had a goal that I was chasing after, and I was so happy about that. I wrote the exam, and after a month, guess what happened? I got 89%. Now I know you may be asking, bro, like 89 is pretty good. Why the fuck you so down, man? Bro, I was like low-key depressed. And little did I know this was just the beginning of my breakdown. I started waking up in afternoons. I stopped exercising and stopped talking to any of my friends just because I did not feel like doing anything. I felt nothing, and days were starting to pass by. Soon I had to choose which college I wanted to go to. I had to think of my family's future, but I felt no desire to pursue anything in my life. Just when I was about to get trapped in the matrix, that was when I found an Iman Ghazi's video popping up my feed, and it blew my brains off. I discovered entrepreneurship and self-improvement, and it was as if I had found a whole new secret world that literally no one knew about. I decided to give life one last try, and I did a variety of things to find desire and motivation again, from making my bed in the morning and to reading Japanese books on life. I tried everything. I was desperate to escape from this simulation that I had been living in for so long and madly chased the real world. I found it, bro. The sole purpose of why humans, go to such great heights. For me, it was to improve me. I did a few hours of journaling, and, I found out exactly what I liked and what I didn't like. The thing that I liked the most was just becoming a better version of myself. And so you have to ask yourself, what is it that you truly want that would make you dedicate every single calorie inside of your body towards achieving that goal? It could be anything simple. For example, to create a better life for yourself, to marry a good woman. Anything. Just lock yourself in a room. No laptop, no phone or music. And just in complete silence journal for 2 to 3 hours. You will learn more about yourself in those 2 hours than people do in years. Right? I'm talking like 20, 30 years. Instead of trying to search for a video or Googling about how to not feel useless, you can just journal out that emotion. Right? And you try to figure out the problem, right? Okay, so I'm journaling, I'm angry. But then, why am I angry? What's the reason for my anger? And you keep doing that until you find yourself in a better situation. And you may be thinking, is that everything, bro? Is there like nothing else that I can do? And I mean, by itself, it's pretty good. But like once you're done journaling, if you still need to understand yourself more, there is a bunch of things you could do to understand yourself. Like, you could analyze movies, right? So you look at the main characters in the movies, in the books, in the shows that you watch, and you see that how much do you really want to resonate with? And once you find that out, you just know yourself. And there are a lot of things that you could do. I'm not going to include them in this video because it would take a bit too long for me to edit. But yeah, just try to get a really good feel of who you really are. And if you have trouble understanding yourself more clearly, there is a free Word doc that I created which has step-by-step instructions to find out who you are and what is it that you truly love, which is present in my free Discord, linked in the description. Watch my other videos because they're just as valuable as this one, and I'll see you in the next piece.